And, it's not a fun thing to deal with, right? Especially when you're trying to get everything set up and all that. And then depending on the type of conservatorship, you got to pay an attorney every time you want to make a decision, right? What you can do to avoid conservatorship is ahead of time, get the advanced healthcare directive put into place and put the durable power of attorney in place. Anybody currently have durable power of attorneys on their spouse? Not yet, but you need to. Because once again, just because you're married doesn't give you the right. Let's say that your husband is involved in an accident, right? He's unconscious and he's run out of Medicare. Did y'all know that Medicare and Medicaid have lifetime limits?
Yeah.
See, y'all know that. A lot of people don't know that.
My son, when he got hurt,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's a lot of rules and it's limits to where even if you're doing everything supposedly right, you only get so much money, right? What if you in this situation, Medicare, Medicaid runs out, all your extra money runs out, and you have to move your husband or your wife to a facility? So then you call your financial advisor and you say, hey, my husband's in a coma. I need to take some money out of his qualified retirement account so I can move him to this facility. That's when your advisor is going to say, well, I'm sorry to hear that. So all you got to do is send me his death certificate and I'll get that right over to you. You're going to be like, hold up. I didn't say he was dead. I said that he is in a coma, but I need to get money out in order to move him. As a spouse, you only get rights once he's dead.
but what if you have the login? Can't you just do it?
I mean, illegally you can. That's what I'm trying to point out to you. A lot of this stuff that we just do,
Yeah.
it's illegal, right? Because we don't realize it. So yes, if you have his login, you can just move it out. But if there's another interested party, let's say you were in a blended family, right? Or let's say that you got a bad mother-in-law. You don't have that problem. But let's say you just had a crazy mother-in-law, or you were in a blended family, somebody else that feels like they should have just as much rights as you, and then that's when they're going to call you out. Because remember, you can run red lights as long as you want until the police stop you. So if you want to avoid conservatorship, all you have to do before somebody loses capacity is make sure you have your durable financial power. It can be springing or durable. Make sure you have a springing or durable financial power of attorney in place and your advanced healthcare directive.
Okay.
If you go ahead.
So I do remember now. So my uncle, my mom's brother, got in a car accident. He was paralyzed from the neck down.
Sorry to hear that.
And his dad, he doesn't have a relationship with his dad, and she wanted to be able to make decisions. So it was called, I don't know if it's changed now, but it was called a health surrogate.
Okay.
It's what she had to do to be able to make decisions.
And you said she had to do it. So what had to happen? She had to go to court?
She said they sent her like a document and she signed it or whatever.
So it's a whole process. And depending on who's on the other side, it might not be a simple process.
Right, yeah, so they can probably make it difficult.
Everything that I'm saying is to avoid the difficult.
Yeah.
Proactive instead of reactive. So once again, advanced healthcare directive and a durable or springing financial power of attorney.